Did you know that Blender can be used to edit videos too? It's not just for 3D modeling and sculpting. You can use Blender to edit an entire video from start to finish. And that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So let's set up Blender for video editing. If you open up Blender and then go to the video editing template at the home screen, it'll open up everything you need to get started. If you're already in a project, you still have video editing available. You just have to go to Add Workspace, Video Editing, and you get to the same perspective. But I would recommend using their template if you can. To get started, you can just navigate to wherever your footage is on your file system and drag stuff in. And you'll notice for videos, there's a video track and then there's an audio track, and they are separate. What I like to do is I press display waveform when I have the audio selected, and then you can see where to cut the video. And then whenever I see silence, I just cut that part out. So I select both, and then I hit the K key, and then I can delete the part that I don't want, grab the part that I do want, and I align things right to 0, and then I can repeat. So I'll select both pieces here with the silence, hit K, move forward a little bit, hit K again, delete the pieces that I don't want. And another thing you can do is if you drag it way over the edge, it's fine because it snaps back. So if you're clearing out a little bit between clips, you can just overshoot by a bunch and you know that they'll line up perfectly. It saves a little bit of time. You can also drag things straight out of the File Explorer right into Blender too. So I downloaded this picture off the internet. Now I can reposition this picture by using the S key to scale it, and then I can press G to move it around. If I want to do some keyframing, I can pull this little piece up here, and I can choose to animate X, Y, and scale, and that sets a keyframe at frame 0. I can move it forward just a little bit, move my thing, rescale it, and then I just have to hold that keyframe. And if I go play it back, it animates. One more helpful tip down here at the playback area, if you hit this little playback button, I like to say sync to audio to keep things in sync. And also, if you click scrubbing, now you can hear as you go that it's playing back. Another quick tip, if you want to fully copy a scene, you can do that right up here. And now if I destroy this by messing everything up, I can always go right back to where I was. Another thing you can do when you have multiple scenes is you can hit Shift A, which opens up this add menu, and you can do add scene. So this adds your other scene, which if I give it a unique name, it'll be more obvious. Now if we go back in here and I do add scene, obvious. So you don't see anything yet, but if you go over here, input camera. So that means that we're using the 3D view here, which we're not using in that other scene. If you change it to sequencer, now you can see. So this is a really powerful way to break your video that might be very large and complicated into smaller pieces, and then you can have a main scene where you bring them all together. And you can also treat this like any other clip. You can make it smaller, you can move it around, you can rotate it, and it works just the same. So say this is my dream video. How do I render it? Well, I make sure that the start and end frame are correct for my video. Make sure my frame rate is correct. Go down to output, and I put wherever I want it. You can click the folder and select where you would like to save the video. Make sure it's set to FFmpeg video. And if you go into encoding, MPEG-4 is good, H.264 is good, and you want to make sure that the audio codec is set to AAC or something. A lot of times this is set to no audio, which you don't want. So make sure it's set to something, 48,000, that's good. And now you're ready to render. So when you are ready to render, all you have to do is go to render, render animation, and it starts rendering to the file. You can check it out when it's done. And the cool thing is you can watch it as it goes. You can tell exactly which frame is currently rendering. So that's all for my quick intro to Blender editing. Thanks for watching.